السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف
وعليكم السلام تيتشر.
سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Today, Mr. Nazi is going to teach you a conjunction from the Department of English High School, Grade 3. Okay. Now I am going to tell you what is we are going to know from our lesson, or what we should know from our lesson. As you see in the first page, objectives. In this lesson, you are going to write a clause of purpose correctly. Number 2, write a clause of result correctly. Number 3, write a clause of concession correctly. Now, let's start with the first one. A clause of purpose. What we mean by a clause of purpose. For example, if I say to you, I study to succeed. So here I study a purpose for something mine. Okay? Like we have many examples for Facebook. Okay? First, as you see, number 1, I just called to invite you to my house. So the purpose from calling is inviting you. So I used to. This is clause of purpose. Number 2, I just called in order to invite you to my house. The same. The same from inviting or from calling is to invite you. In order to, and to is linking words for purpose. Number 3, I just called so as to invite you to my house. The same. So as to is a linker, equal to, in order to, and to. All of them are kinds of purpose. Number 4, as you see, I just called so as to, as I told you now. Another one, please close the door so that the cat can come in. So the purpose of closing the door to prevent a cat from coming in. Okay, so that, for, so as to, in order to, all of them are linking of purpose. The next example, I will take an umbrella in case it rains. In case it rains. So this is the reason for taking my umbrella. The next, he gave me his telephone number in case I wanted to call him. So the purpose of taking his telephone number is to call him. So as we see, to, in order to, so as to, for, so that, in case, all of them are linking words but for purpose. It means the second sentence is according to the first one. Okay, now let's turn to a second type of linking words. It's called clauses of result. What do we mean by clauses of result? For example, that math problem was so difficult that I couldn't solve it. So the problem that faced me in solving, it's according to the difficulty of the equations in the test of math. Second one, they shouted so loudly that everybody heard them. So the result of the shouting that everybody heard their quarreling. Number 3, it was such a beautiful day that we decided to go for a picnic. They didn't decide to go for a picnic. Just when they felt that the weather is very nice. The next sentence, he was wearing such strange clothes. Your net is. He was wearing. He was wearing such strange clothes that everyone was looking at him. This dress, the next sentence, is too expensive for me to buy. The next one, this dress is not big enough for me to wear. So the next type of conjunction, as you see, so plus adjective plus that, so plus adverb plus that, such followed by adjective, to followed by adjective, or enough before adjective, all of them called clause of result. Is it clear? Now we are going to the third type of conjunction, clauses of concession. What do we mean by clauses of concession? Clauses of concession means that the second sentence is not expected according to the first one. For example, if I say to you, he is very old, but he can run. Okay. We have clauses of concession like even so, for example, the first one, he was starving. He didn't take any of the food they offered.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
ما شاء الله والعقل.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
ازيك يا مستر؟ اخبارك؟
الحمد لله. Everything is okay, and you? What about you? What about you?
How are you?
Fine, fine. Okay.
كيف حالك أستاذ طيب؟
Thanks a lot. I'm very happy.
عرفتني؟
Your voice. Yes? Sorry?
السلام عليكم.
Okay. Now the first example, as you see, he was starving. Starving means he is very hungry. Okay? He didn't take any of the food they offered. This man, although he is very, very hungry, he needs food, but he didn't want you take any of the food they offer.
أطلع.
The next one. The next one. Be with me. Despite, in spite of the heavy rain, it was very hot. What is the difference between although, even so, okay, and despite, in spite of? Both of them, as you see, express or expressing concession. But the difference, as you see, the first three, although, even so, followed by subject and verb. But despite and in spite of, followed by noun. This is the difference between them. But both of them expressing concession or constructions or contradiction. Like it was, as I say to you, it was very hot. But the weather or the rain was heavy. The next one, he went jogging in spite of, despite the fact that he had a terrible headache. Although, or sorry, in spite of, he was very headache, he was very ill, but he went playing. This is called contradiction or concession. Now, I think we knew the three types of conjunction or linkers today. The first one was a clause of purpose. The second one was clauses of result. And the last one was clauses of concession. Thanks you for your listening today, for all of you. From Maalim Safa, I greet you, hoping see you soon, inshallah, and I hope all of you digested this lesson today or absorbed it easily. If you have any questions, I am at your service anytime. And finally, thanks you. Best of luck for all of you. Assalamu alaikum.